このままではお前の体も邪気に侵され、滅法魂も第二のソウルエッジとなってしまうじゃろう。
Good morning, boys and girls of the internet. Today is Tuesday, November 6th, 2018. Vlog number 308, I believe. I might be way off of that, but who cares? But yeah, this is my second time recording this. I found out the last couple of days of me recording, something went screwy with the audio. Don't know what happened, but it's all kinds of like pops and hisses, and it's a mess. So I'm going to re-record my past vlogs, which is okay because I need to still play some catch-up. Now that's out of the way. Today is election day. Midterm elections. It's without a doubt the most important midterm elections in my lifetime. There's so much at stake. I've already said this in my non-vlog video, you know, asking people to go out to vote. And so I won't harp on the reasons why, because I already mentioned that in my last video. But I will give this. Here's Tuesday. As of this morning, I didn't know what was going to happen. Right now I know a little bit because it's later on in the day, but it's still up in the air for a lot of things, so I won't mention too many things that I see what's happening, but I'm going to give my predictions. So this is my prediction video of the midterms. I predict that the Democrats will retake the House. We will get the majority back in the House, and that will be one measure of comfort. And hopefully we'll be able to rein in some of the abuse of power that we were seeing here and get some logic and maybe some good policies for the people, not for the rich. As for the Senate is a harder race. It's not that many seats, but they're highly contested seats. They're very hard to get. I hope that we get the House as well, but I really don't think we are. I think we're just going to stay kind of like this, you know, split, like 51-49 split. But stranger things have happened, and I'm remaining hopeful. You know, and I also hope that, like, in some of the individual races, like down ballot, like some governorships and whatnot, I hope we pick up a lot of seats there in terms of Democrats. As for my other prediction, I have another prediction in relation to this election, and that is the rhetoric surrounding this election. We've already seen a lot of hateful, divisive, fear-mongering, and violent rhetoric coming from our White House, and also from right-wing propaganda media. So that being said, I somewhat foresee, I predict, and I really hope it doesn't come to pass. I mean, if there's anything to hope on, it's I hope this does not come to pass. That there may be violence at the polls. We've already had the lunatic, you know, send bombs to prominent Democrat officials and Democratic, you know, high people in Democratic circles. We've had about a dozen people killed at a synagogue by a anti-Semitic right-winger. We've also had this incel asshole, probably spurred on by the likes of Jordan Peterson, went to just a yoga studio and killed 2 women because the dude can't get laid on his own. among other problems. We have this racist asshole who killed 2 African Americans in a store. He tried to go to some churches, but I guess he changed his mind about the churches. He went to a store and killed 2 African Americans, and he admitted that he did it because, he hates blacks. And that's only in the last couple of weeks. So I really hope that everything remains peaceful in all the polling stations across the country. I already heard there's some rumors about some violent ass dudes preparing some kind of violent acts if Stacey Abrams in Georgia, if she wins. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Here we have this super corrupt ass Secretary of State, going for office there. He's running the election, and he's saying that the Democrats are committing election fraud. Meanwhile, he's purging tens of thousands of voters from the rolls, gerrymandering like a son of a bitch, and just massive voter suppression that he's doing. And he dares says that the Democrats are going to do voter fraud. God, I hope that guy loses. So, on to my third prediction. Again, I hope no violence really happens, but I see something like that happening either today or tomorrow in the coming days. God, I don't want it to happen. So everybody be out there, be safe, be aware. So my third prediction: if the Democrats take the House and or the Senate, at least if we take the House, if we get any victories, that puts the balance of power back into play, and gives us a little bit of hope. You're going to see tweets tomorrow morning. You might even see them tonight, from our president saying things of the nature like these elections are rigged, that there was massive voter fraud, and he wants to put up investigations to look into voter fraud. He wants recounts, and he's also probably going to tweet something about how the Russians meddled in the election, which he already stated before. He's all we'll have to look into the Russians meddling again. I was like, wait a minute, you denied all this time that Russians meddled, but just the other day he had a tweet that said that very thing. He's an asshole. He's an idiot. So he's definitely going to tweet that tomorrow morning, and of course it's going to rile up his base. But hopefully, if we win some seats tonight for the Democrats, then his base really doesn't have a leg to stand on. Yeah, they can keep cheering, for Trump and stuff, but as long as they don't engage in violence themselves, they really can't do anything about it once the election's called. I'm sure they came out in force as well to vote to try to counteract the massive amount of voters coming from the left. I already see record numbers in the early voting and absentee voting. And it's just a fact of the matter. And Republicans know this. This is why they suppress the vote as much as they can. That the more people vote, the more things swing to the left. The more Democrats win when more people vote. That's why Republicans, they constantly want to ensure that, as few people as possible are voting. That's why they redraw maps and make sure that, only people who lean right are the only ones that are, in their district voting for them. Freaking ridiculous. Fucking gerrymandering. That's what I predict for tomorrow. The tweets from Trump, it's no matter what happens tonight, they're going to be ridiculous. Just flat out. They're going to be some really dumbass tweets. Because that's all he's capable of. But the hypocrisy, if the Democrats win tonight, the hypocrisy that will spout out of his Twitter machine tomorrow morning will be off the fucking charts. I'm gonna laugh. But I won't be laughing if there's violence in this country, of the likes of which that we've already seen. That's no laughing matter. This is America, goddammit, and we need to keep civility. Last word, because we need civility in this country and we need to sow our division. There's some famous words. United we stand, divided we fall. Unfortunately for decades, politicians left and right, but mostly on the right, have been dividing this country up. And when they divide us, they gain the power, and we fall. Ultimately, we'll fall. So, no matter what side you on, right or left, you want democracy to win. You don't want our nation to fall because we're divided. Rome was a great empire, but it fell because of their division. And, the higher-ups' lust for power. So, don't get complacent. Don't think that, we're the greatest country in the world. Well, if we get too divided, we will fall. So, that's all I have to say about that. Go blue. That's all I can say. I'll talk to y'all later. Everybody have a good day. I love you.
なんだって。その鏡のせいか。しゃらくせえ。思い出せ。大勢殺しただろう。好きなように暴れただろう。その邪魔な鏡をぶっ壊して、お前を枷から解き放ってやる。